Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play VVVVVV. Yes, quite the interesting name. This will be my second playthrough, so I have to hit start a new game. So it looks like some very generic guys are flying through space, and then there's an explosion. Uh-oh. Is everything okay? No, we fit some kind of interference. God, I'm not used to doing voices. Something's wrong, we're going to crash! Evacuate! Oh no! Everyone off the ship! This shouldn't be happening! Oh, looks like everyone's okay. Right, guys? Guys? He has such a all he has is a happy or a sad face. Now, the thing about this game that makes it unique is you don't have a jump or any, like, attacks. You just have the ability to flip gravity. So you can go up or down. So, like, what's this? Spike trap? Can't jump over it? Just flip over it. And that's it. That's your only moves in the game. But I played through this game once, and I know they use it in very unique ways. So let me show you what happens if you die. There's lots of things. If you die, you go back to the last time you touched one of these C things. The one that you've tapped last kind of flashes. So, kind of easy. So, the one thing about this game that makes it unique is there's no, like, normal enemy type. Not every enemy in this game is a giant stop sign. There's spikes. See, instant death spikes, kind of like Mega Man. But every room has, like, a different enemy, as you'll soon see. But as well as just trying to get to the exit, you're also trying to find, for now, these shiny things. Think of them like missile upgrades in Metroid Prime. You know, every game has this. This game, they just call it Shiny Trinket, which is all you really need. So 1 out of 20 shiny trinkets. So, as you can see, I'm really used to the game by now, but it takes a little bit of learning to know exactly when to time all your jumps. But anyway, it said 1 out of 20, so there's 20 in the entire game, and we got 1. So we're 1/20th done. Oh, and there are these computer terminals you can go to, and you hit enter, and it'll say something. Almost everyone has been evacuated from the space station now. The rest of us are leaving in a couple of days, once our research has been completed. Now, you'll find a lot of these computers about the society that lived here before we crash-landed here. So, it's a little confusing, so I might pay a little more attention to the story than I did last time. I paid attention to the main story, but not like the sub-story. Can anyone hear this message? You notice this text is pink. And someone on our ship was pink, so maybe that's who it is. Please help us, we've crashed, we need assistance. Hello, anyone out there? Now you walk up to it. Violet, is that you? Captain, you're okay. It's funny, all their names are the colors. Something has gone horribly wrong with the ship's teleporter. I think everyone has been teleported away randomly. They could be anywhere. Oh no! I'm on the ship. It's damaged badly, but it's still intact. Where are you, Captain? I'm on some sort of space station. It seems pretty modern. There seems to be some sort of interference in this dimension. I'm broadcasting the coordinates of the ship to you now. Ship's over there. That's the entire game screen. It looks small, but actually it's kind of big. You'll see. You'll see soon. I can't teleport you back, but if you find a teleporter anywhere nearby, you should be able to teleport back to me. The little T's are teleporters you find. Okay, I'll try and find one. Good luck, Captain. I'll keep trying to find the rest of the crew. So, as she said, I have to find a teleporter. I can teleport back to the ship, and then once I find one teleporter, I can always teleport back to the ship. It's kind of like your hub, which you can get to everything from, as you'll soon see. But for now, let's just focus on getting through here. Oh, whoops. Yes, I'm not perfect at this game. There is actually a mode where you cannot die even once, and I just think that's crazy. I can't imagine anyone. Oh, it's another one of those shiny things. I probably don't need it, but it might be nice to take it back to the ship to study. It's kind of it's one of those to get the full ending of the game. You should get all of them. Okay, can't talk and flip at the same time. Now you kind of need to go to the right there, otherwise you'll land on the guy. So just be careful. God, talking and flipping. Try it sometimes and fail at it. But oh, whoops! I was halfway in the platform. I must have messed up that. But yeah, it's hard to talk and play this game because it's a lot of timing, and when you're talking, you're thinking about what you're going to say next as well as what timing you need. It will be a challenge, but I've already played through it once, so I know most of the timing I'll need for the really hard parts. So it's then just see if I can do all 3 things at once. And I'm quite scared if I'm having this much trouble with this. It looks hard, but it's not as hard as things are gonna get. But oh my god. Okay, last try, and then I'm gonna start cutting. Cuts for everyone. Yeah, for most of them I'll show like most of my failures because I can't turn it on when I do it correctly, because how would I know? But this one you can imagine. There we go. Now I could make it back out safely, but the fact you got the trinket is saved, so you don't need to worry about making it back safe unless you're playing on no die mode, which I would never do ever. So just there, pretty easy. Yeah, you can quick save and save, which I'll do later. Okay, so this thing's gonna kill me if it touches me, so you just flip down and back up, and it's easy. Now, as you can just start to see, there's lots of other paths, which we'll get to later, but for now, we're just going this way. So here's a hard one, if you're not used to the controls, but wow, I got it in one shot. But that was one of the hardest things I did for me in this first level. Yeah, you can hit, I'm hitting space to go up and down, but you could just hit up or down, or you could even connect a PlayStation or Xbox controller to do it, but I'm just fine with the keyboard. I'm used to how long I have to push the keys down. He kind of slides a bit, like he's walking on ice. See? If I just tap the button, he kind of slides. So that takes a lot of getting used to, but once you're used to it, you can pretty much figure out how he does it. Now, those are what teleporters look like. They're pretty much giant circles, which I think you saw one on his ship, and then you just hit enter, and you teleport right back to the ship. Captain! Level complete! You have rescued a crew member. Well, really, it's more like she rescued you, because she was where you were trying to be. But anyway, action, which is the flip button, which is spacebar. So, Doctor, do you have any idea what caused the crash? There's some sort of bizarre signal that's interfering with our equipment. It caused the ship to lose its quantum position, collapsing us into this dimension. Oh, no! But I think we should be able to fix the ship and get out of here, as long as we can find the rest of the crew. And here's, you'll see where everyone is, but it really doesn't help you because they're in really random areas. We really don't know anything about this place. Our friends could be anywhere. They could be lost or be in danger. Can they teleport back here? Not unless they find some way to communicate with us. We can't pick up their signal, and they can't teleport here unless they know where the ship is. So we have to find them, tell them where the ship is, and then we can teleport back. So what do? We need to find them and head out into the dimension and look for anywhere they might have ended up. Oh, where do we start? Well, I've been trying to find them with the ship scanners. It's not working, but I did find something. Those are all the teleporters in the game. These points show up on our scans as having high energy patterns. There's a good chance they're teleporters, which means they're probably built near something important. Could be a very good place to start looking. Okay, yeah, I'll head out and see what I can find. I'll be right here if you need any help. So you can talk to her to see the map again if you need to. Oh, it saved that I unlocked all the music. That's funny. Oh, this is where you store all the shiny things, so you can see how many you have. There's 20 total, 5 on each row. Yeah, I can't believe it saved that I unlocked those things. So here, let me just show off a few more things. You can warp back to any teleporter you've been to. So I could warp back to that one I just came from, but there's no point because the path ended. Instead, we have to leave the ship the old-fashioned way. Oh my god! So as you can see, it's slowly filling in our map. And you pretty much just want to go everywhere, because there's either going to be a crewmate to find or one of those hidden shiny things. So let me try finding one place to go to before I finish up. Like here. Like whenever you see a small hole, sometimes it leads to somewhere, sometimes it leads to nowhere. And there's a bunch of those checkpoints to help you out. See, I'm just falling. Oh, and the screens kind of loop around, so sometimes you'll think you'll be going right, and then on the map, you're suddenly somewhere else. Well, here's a teleporter, so there's some progress. So now I can again teleport right back to the ship. Though you can come back to the ship at any time just by hitting enter. There's the crew. Oh, I thought there was... Oh, maybe you can't warp back to the ship until you have all the crewmates. No, I felt like... maybe I just remembered wrong. I'm sorry. So yeah, you can only teleport back to the ship when you're at a teleporter. Yep. Darn, I thought for sure you could warp back at any time. Maybe you need something. I don't know. Oh, maybe you need... Like, each crewmate unlocks something. So maybe one of the crewmates is in charge of... warping you back to the ship whenever you want. I don't know. You find one who's in charge of the shiny things, one for a lot of things. So you'll see. But yeah, so now you just get to explore around, and it's a pretty fun world to explore if you want to try filling in your map before you do anything. But a lot of the times you'll think you'll just filling in your map, and you'll find like an objective or a world. You can usually tell when you're getting into a world because the music changes and the background changes. Oops, that was death. Because the music changes, the background changes, but still it's kind of just explore until you find something interesting. Ooh, let's see what this is. With a small modification to the usual parameters, we were able to establish an infinite tunnel. Oh yeah, the infinite tunnel. It's also called the tower. It's one of the levels. So yeah, you can find these things, they'll tell you where levels are, but you can just find them by just looking around as well, so not too hard, but fun. Alrighty, I'm going to end it here, but I might do another episode, so hopefully we'll find another crewmate or two by the next episode, and I'll see you then. Bye.